A lot of you asked me, do I have alopecia? No, I don't have alopecia. My hair grows back extremely fast. It's weird. Hi, welcome to my first subscription video. I've been really thinking about this and pondering because I want a lot of my videos to be accessible to everyone. However, accessibility doesn't come with the forgiveness of time, grace, and all that jazz. So I wanted to make sure that you guys had an ability to get more insight of who I am, what I do, and just my maintenance in life. Because why would I gatekeep? It is what it is. There's no reason to gatekeep. We all deserve a little bit of joy in our life. Well, not a little bit. We deserve a lot of joy in our lives. With joy, it comes with the expression through fashion, through beauty trends, through a lot of things. For the past 3 years, I've been in a really dark space in my life. And no, I haven't gotten really out of it, but I can say this for sure. I'm in a much better space, in a space where I can share and vibrate to the outer world and hope that I'm helping just by being myself. Yeah, so today our first video is going to be a nice shave. I'm gonna use Harry's today, and aside with Harry's, I'm gonna use Shiseido's Men. These are my babies. I think I'm going to cancel this because it's a face cleanser and the Harry's is doing a wonderful job. So on top of that, I have a huge scar on my head. I got that from angrily shaving my head with the face cleanser. And I was like, I'm petrified. I'm super scared of cutting my hair once again because the blades were new. I have new blades again. And I like to go against the grain. I've done everything that I can do when it comes to shaving, but preferably this is my favorite, going against the grain. That's just who I am. A lot of you ask me how many times do I cut my hair? My hair grows back really fast, so I have to cut my hair every 2 days. That's just, it is what it is. If I wait 3 to 4 days, I'm in pain. My hair is like itching me. So today, it is that 2-day interval, yeah? And yeah, you see how you can see the hairs are coming in. So let's just get into it. I'm talking a little bit too much. Thanksgiving's coming very, very soon. And I wanted to talk about holiday blues. And this could be for any holiday. I think my holiday blues increased in 2020. Yes, I have family, but I was living in LA. And my family was in New York City. So it's very hard for me to come back home for Thanksgiving specifically and or any holiday. Like it was just really hard for me to come home and just be a bi-coastal babe. I usually would spend the holidays by myself. And yeah, people would say, yeah, I'm okay, I'm cool. That is so sad. I love Thanksgiving. I love food. I love communing. I love keying. I love games. I love interacting, being able to be an extrovert when it's necessary. But I realized that with my family, a lot of us really didn't like each other. It was very forced. Like a lot of us went to Thanksgiving with our families and it wasn't a pleasant time. And so I met these random people, which was cool. I went to dinner on the beach and I was like, let's go, the day before Thanksgiving. They invited me to their Thanksgiving. They didn't really have a lot of food. I love going to people my age and or younger shindigs. But one thing I really hate is the little snacky poos. I need food. I need food and I need good food. I don't need no bad food. And I'm a greedy girl. So I was eating a snack for Thanksgiving and they were so nice that they picked me up because they knew that I was by myself for Thanksgiving and dropped me to get the food from the place that I ordered. That was $75, like $80. Now, this was where a lot of things got weird. They had a beautiful spot downtown and these newer apartments with no furniture. And it was a small get together. I was the only person. I didn't know anyone else. It was about 6 people there and I'm the 6th. It was literally that small. Like I said, I didn't know the rest of the people. I just knew 2 people there. The night got later and I was drinking, we was having fun, whatever. And I had my bag on me. I don't usually take my bag off because I don't trust nobody. I just put my bag down just for shits and giggles to go do something. And I come back, my bag is gone. Guys, I went to go like around the corner to the fridge to go key and mingle with one of the dudes that was there. And I came back to where my seat was and my bag was gone. So I was like, okay, what the actual like, where's my bag? There's no one really here. Like, this is not a party of 20, 30 people. So one of y'all niggas took my stuff. And one thing about it too, for sure, I'm not gonna sit here quiet while my bag just come up. No, give me my bag now. So I'm like, yo, my bag is missing. They like, how? Like, we didn't go nowhere. I'm like, it was upstairs. Like, I brung it. Like, where's it at? So I'm looking. I'm like, bruh, I'm not tripping because I have my bag. Like, I have my keys. I have everything in there. Like, what the hell? In the midst of this whole thing, right, I was very uncomfortable. I was very uncomfortable because, like I said, I was the only one that didn't know anyone. There was another girl. At the time, they were gendered women and had a crush on women. Me, I get it. I'm very pretty. And that whole entire time, she was talking to me with dumb shit. Like, this whole entire story, y'all, I have to delayer it because it was just full of BS. So this gal was trying to hit on me, but being mean. Like, you're not gonna get me by being mean. Never. Ever. She got the idea that I did not want her. She was like, oh, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed or whatever. So she was already gone from the party, sleeping in the room. So as I'm looking for my bag, she's gone. And I'm like, let me check the rooms. So I go around because they don't got no furniture. So what am I really looking for in a space with no furniture? I'm really looking for a bag with nothing. Like, this whole house looked like this, y'all. Nothing. So I was like, you know what? I'm not bugging. I'm going in the room. So I started going in the rooms and started looking everywhere. Because one thing about it, I'm not going to sit here and leave without my bag. The girl that liked me was laying down. Okay, she was laying down and I was like, okay, cool. So I'm looking, it's dark, no light. I'm looking, I got my flashlight on, I don't give a fuck, she's sleeping. Looking. Y'all, I see my bag right next to her. Right next to her. I took it, I opened it in front of her, I closed it, I looked at her, I walked out. I walked in the living room. I said, I found my stuff. I'm calling the Uber. And I haven't looked back ever since. LA is a different breed, bruh. Different breed. Believe it. Believe what they say. I used to live out there. I will not live back out there as like forever. That was my story time. Thanksgiving blues. Getting flirted on, getting bags stolen. And then my dinner was nasty. Oh, it was so disgusting. It was the worst Thanksgiving ever. The worst Thanksgiving ever. I cried. Like, we're already by ourselves half of the time, even if we are engaging with other people. We humans don't really have that capacity or that true capacity to want to open up to others. And I understand that because of our experiences and, just life. However, there comes a point where we have to be able to accept that we are human beings and we want love. We are human beings and we need to be nurtured. Why do you think that the greatest empire is formed by a community? It's formed by two people. You cannot argue with that. And yes, there are empires being built by people singularly doing it, but I promise you, they have people behind them. They may not say it, but they're there. Everyone needs a support system. It keeps us grounded. It keeps us aware of what we are doing and how it's affecting others. Because people are always watching us. People will always watch, even if it's for the good and or the bad. It's just something that humans love to do. We love to observe. But it's what we do with the observation that really counts. as to how we are nurturing the world. It could be small things, you know, like you don't have to change the world with big things. You don't. Change starts very, very small, like a little organism. It's so small until it's a big organism, until it's something that you can see with your naked eye. But sometimes the change has to be as small as a molecule, the fact that you have to look in a microscope to see it. Sometimes that change might be so small you have to get a microscope to see it. And that is totally freaking fine. Change doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be immediate. And it doesn't have to be painful. I think like we've learned that change is a bit painful. And yeah, sometimes depending on the circumstances at hand, it can be. But what about changes that are positive? What about changes that are not painful? They may be difficult, but they're not painful. There's so many ways to change. There's so many ways to help the world. There's so many ways to help the community around you. Don't think because you don't have money, you cannot change the world. Don't think because you don't have this creative thing that no one knows about or you haven't perfected yet, is something that's not going to change the world, change your community, change yourself, change your family, change whoever, change strangers. You have everything in you to change. Everything in you to change the situation. Don't get discouraged by change. Because change is your best friend. And she's going to be your best friend all the time. Change is going to be here forever, for eternity. Why don't we become best friends with change? Not enemies. And even if we're not best of friends, understand our cousin change. Understand why they exist. And also see how change has helped you. It can be as small as changing your diet. It can be as small as changing your diet. For example, you used to drink cow's milk. Now you're thinking of alternatives. Cashew, whatever. We don't care about the alternatives. That's your choice. The better thing about this, your gut is your emotional core. We have emotional intelligence. The gut's the core. This is the intelligence. Your gut dictates your emotion. When your gut is effed up, you're upset. It's true. When your gut health is failing, you are not here. You are not thinking right. You are seriously just trying to not feel the pain. You can't focus on yourself. You can't focus on intentions. You can't focus on the things that you want to do because you're in pain inside of you. That was an observation for me. Someone who has gone through the raw vegan, gone through the alkaline. Like I've tried a lot of things and it wasn't as like, I did alkaline for like a week. It was very mute because I was in a relationship where I had to cook. And he wasn't alkaline. But I was, because I wanted to see what that felt like for me to receive a different source of food that will feed me, not in the way how I'm used to, but feed me here. Feed me in my heart. Feed me in my soul, my spirit. Loaded. I really be thinking to myself, and I really love my friends. I really love my friends. I know, like, we're jumping from tangent to tangent to tangent. But I don't have a lot of friends. And so when I say the friends that I have, they're so supportive. They make me want to cry, like, in a great way. Because, like, my love language is affirmations. My love language is being there for me no matter what. And food. Love language is gifts. And my friends do it so beautifully. Even when their expressions is different from me, I've learned so much from them. I ain't gonna hold you. When you got some good friends, some good intelligent they that knows you, baby, those friends, they are keepers. They're keepers. You know how many people getting killed out here because their friends is jealous? Jealous! Like, girl, if you was that jealous, let me know. I will not be your friend anymore. Like, that is crazy. Like, do not kill me because you're jealous. Like, you know there's a lot of other pretty girls out here. Like, I don't get that. I don't get that. It's okay to be jealous. It's a human, natural emotion. What is the issue is when you act on it. Jealousy should not stray you to killing someone. Jealousy should help you figure out what's going on with you. Stop killing the pretty girls because they're pretty. If you're jealous, get it together. No, like for real, like I know a lot of people will be a little skeptical when it comes to facial care, influencers and stuff like that. I want to influence people in the right direction, okay? This is golden. And I will never, ever mention a product that I don't use. All right, guys. So look at the hot body. Listening. All right, don't look at this. We know I chipped my skin. All right? Don't play with me. Look at everything else. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. I am like really happy I did this. And yeah, I will do more. But yeah, let me know what you want to see. Yeah. And I'll see you later.